So I am just going to start the recording for the analysis of the Bitcoin. This is the weekly chart. As you can see, we changed the momentum of the bearish trend. Now we are in a kind of a bullish trend right now, but it's not proved and started yet. But overall, we can see a high rejection around this level, which when we go to the past, we can see that, well, in a weekly, there is a rejection around these levels, like here. But I mean, as you can see, we kind of went bearish very strongly, and after that, we faced some rejections, and now the market is bullish. Let's go to daily. So in the daily, in our last analysis, we talked about how the price got rejected around this level, and it also showed some rejections. We kind of wanted the market to make some lows around here and give us lower lows and then go for high highs. But as you can see, there was a high pressure of bullish trend in the market, which kind of took the price to the next level of rejections. And I think right now the bullish pressure is actually very powerful in the 4-hour. So I mostly enter the trades on 1 hour. Let's see 1 hour. It was around this level that we talked about how the price kind of broke this bullish trend and this level, and it came below and made a retest. And around this level, I talked about how the price can go downside in lower levels like this. But as you can see, the price didn't. And one of the things that I talked about mainly in that video was that we should just put out a stop loss around this level, which was a very, I think, conservative way, because as you can see, after we broke the stop loss, the overall trend went to the bullish trend and it actually made new highs. So it was just part of the game, but it went to profits, but it was not like that much. So we are just going to kind of ignore that. But as you can see, this level was also very important, because around this level we faced another rejection, and it was like after breaking this high, this was like the new higher high. And after the new higher high, we can say it didn't give us a clear retest, but the end it just went upside. This just shows that there is a high pressure of bullish trend in the market, and bulls are trying to take the price to the higher levels. Overall, when I look at the chart in weekly, I see that this is kind of this is a strong bullish trend, to be honest. This can be a good point for the markets to play a little bit, to try to test these ranges, these highs and lows, and after that prepare us to go even for higher levels, which we saw in the past. So overall, I think now is a good time to take a closer look at the Bitcoin, because it just shows high pressure of bullish trend in the market. But as I said, I still, even in the bearish trends, we were like, okay, it is going lower, but we still need a better corrections. It can be a correction in the markets, but it was only valid until this level. But when it broke this level, which was a strong level in my point of view, and it also got rejected and then it broke, there's a time when you don't face any rejections, then we can say there is a short-term strong momentum in the market, but then it gets rejected and doesn't go lower. It just shows how strong the pressure of the bulls in the market is. And overall, I think now we can consider Bitcoin changing the momentum of it, as it is changing the momentum. And right now, for the current market, I would say these are the levels that I'm looking for. As you can see, we are in a bullish, short-term bullish momentum, which kind of broke this bearish, but as you can see, the price is not making new lows or highs, it's just only a consolidation part. So in this sense, what I would say for what are the most important levels right now, it actually depends on how you want to look at the market. For example, in the long term, I would say this could be a good step to enter for the Bitcoin because it got rejections and it also broke the it broke the bearish momentum, which kind of indicates of a start of a bullish momentum in a higher time frame. But in lower time frames, I would say we have this bullish, short-term bullish, and now we are actually around this level. As you can see, price is playing in this level, and we are looking to break of this level. Even though these levels are still valid, but I would think because of the high bullish momentum in the market, we still can consider this level. And if it breaks below this level, then we are going to look at for a retest. And after the retest, there might be a rejection. And after the rejection, it can go lower to test these lower highs, and then the market will make clear moves. But after that, another scenario would be a bullish, and as you can see, this is the same level. They have this kind of same range. For example, as you can see, if it's in a bearish momentum and we in a sell position, the risk is very good. The risk is high. But if it goes bullish, then it retests, then as you can see, it's kind of the same risk. Actually, what I like about this position is that considering the amount of risk that you play, like for example, around these levels, we actually entered for a bullish trade. And as you can see, the risk was good considering the target that we are considering. For example, if it goes bearish here, our risk would be for like, I would say 2.5%, but our target would be like easily, it's over one over two. Yeah, it's over 1 to 2 ratio, which I think is very good considering the high volatility in this markets and in this, can be much choppy, it can be ranging. Considering all of these factors, I would say the best approach would be to just wait for the markets to break one of these levels, and after that looking for retest and just setting the proper stop loss. Stop loss is very important, as I said in the last video. You just need to take care of it and don't go for crazy high risk in which you need to market to move so much, in which you will wait for higher targets. As you can see, market is very volatile now, and now we are looking at more, I think, alive Bitcoin markets, and we should be ready for even bigger moves in this market. But right now we are just, in the shift of bearish to bullish momentum. So because of that, I would say having short-term trades is a proper strategy right now, because we might get consolidated in this range for a long time, because this is a level that we can play, and we still need some corrections. And after that, some corrections, we still, for example, even we get to these levels, we are still in a bearish market, considering the higher time frames. So right now, what I would say is it's one of the very good places in which you can, for example, if you want to enter into the crypto market, if you are trying to invest in the crypto for a long time, this could be one step. It's just a one step. It's not like putting all your money or so, because right now it's not a still valid market, has changed the momentum. But right now, what I can say is that it's showing a shift in the momentum, which is very important, and can be a good level to, into specific amounts, specific percents of your, you know, of your budgets in this investment.